Hi everyone and welcome to Dawlish Warren here in South Devon. I've nipped down here on the train this afternoon from Taunton and I'm going to walk from Dawlish Warren out towards Starcross. I'm actually going to go to Starcross. It's a lovely little village. Going to have a bit of lunch out there hopefully. So it's a lovely little walk, just a couple of miles, so do join me. It's all along the Exe Estuary. So looking back this way you can see the path towards Dawlish. It is a beautiful seaside and train side route. The trains pass you on one side and the sea's on the other side. It's absolutely beautiful. Do check out some of my videos showing that walk. I will link to one of them at the end. Today though, I'm starting the route here at Dawlish Warren. It's quite a chilly day here in Dawlish Warren today. As you can see, look at that, there's frost on the slabs here leading down to the beach. And on the rocks as well, look at that. Very, very frosty. It's about midday as I start this walk, and overnight the temperatures have been well below freezing, talking about -5, -6. I started the walk from the car park, which I reached by crossing the Dawlish Warren Nature Reserve. If you're arriving by train, the train station is right next to the car park. So just opposite the fun fair, which is at the entrance to the car park, I'm going to go under this bridge. So this is where we are. We're at the Exe Trail cycle hire place. That's in another car park just after that bridge. And you can see we're going to be following the Exe Estuary Trail. And we're just going to go from Dawlish Warren through Cockwood and out to Starcross today, and that, as you can see over here, is a distance of 2 miles. Just a very short walk, but you can see all of the distances there as well if you're interested in doing this route, and I will do some more of these walks as we go into the summer. So there's the cycle hire place, and there's also toilets there as well if you need to know that. So let's head over and start the walk. I believe it starts just up here. There's a bus as well. I think that one comes from Exeter. So there we go. That's the sign for the Exe Estuary Trail. There's so many holiday parks in Dawlish Warren. This is just one of them. Just passing it now, the family holiday park. I just love all the palm trees and things as well. It feels very exotic. The climate is ideal for them down here. Another holiday park over there, the Hazelwood Holiday Park. Okay, so just before we reach the Dawlish Sands Holiday Park, we're going to cross the road and the Exe Estuary Trail continues. You can see the blue sign just there. It's also part of the South West Coast Path. So the Exe Estuary Trail provides access to approximately 26 miles of uninterrupted cycling and walking around the Exe Estuary. It runs along the east and the west sides of the estuary, giving easy access to the city of Exeter and the surrounding towns and villages. So although I've got a busy road to my right hand side, oh, and I can hear a train now as well, I can hear lots of tweeting birds. Well, this road is quite busy. It's nowhere near peak season. It's January, and oh gosh, there's a helicopter now as well. There's all sorts around me today. I'm just trying to record the birds. It is just such a glorious day though. It's a January day, and it is super sunny. Absolutely beautiful day. Just a little bit of peace a minute. Just enjoy the birds. Now there's a leaf blower. It's always the way. We'll find a quiet spot in a minute and listen to the birds. So the path crosses the road. Before making this video today, I was thinking it would be really good to spend some time just listening to our surroundings, like I mentioned about the birds. But as I'm listening out, all I'm hearing is aeroplanes, helicopters, trains and traffic. Oh, it's so super sunny though. I'm going to have to get my sunglasses on in a minute, I think. I can hear a cockerel. That's a sight you don't often see. I've just come across the road from the path and look, cows and palm trees. I can't say I've ever seen cows with palm trees before. I think there's flying geese over there. They've gone too quickly before I could film them. There was a huge flock of them. So this path is very multi-purpose. I've just seen somebody skateboarding down it as well as cycling and walking, runners as well I've seen. It's lovely actually, much safer than walking along that busy road. So there's the railway track, and just opposite, looking across, you can see the town of Exmouth. I've done a couple of videos over there. Beautiful town, and there's a ferry that goes from Starcross over to Exmouth in the summer months actually. Look how blue that water's looking, it's absolutely beautiful. I can hear those geese just to my right hand side, but they're hiding, I can't see them. But they were a really magnificent sight flying over just now. Just about to pass through Cockwood. Cockwood is a little village with a pretty tidal harbour, and it's a very popular place for boating and bird watching. So I mentioned earlier about it being on the southwest coast path. This is the acorn sign which shows you that you are on the coast path, and it's like a route number 2. So here we are at Cockwood Harbour. How pretty is this? Cockwood is set around a small tidal harbour, and it originated as a fishing village in the 13th century. The harbour was once bustling with seamen and smugglers who would have frequented the Anchor Inn, or the Seaman's Mission as it was known, when it was originally opened over 450 years ago. Running between the harbour and the foreshore is the Great Western Railway, which opened with the Exeter to Teignmouth portion of the South Devon Railway on the 30th of May 1846, and it was designed of course by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and we're going to see some more of his work in Starcross. There were once salt works and lime kilns in Cockwood, with a pier which was constructed in 1868. That's now been dismantled. There's a bench here with lovely views over the harbour, but look at that frost. I don't think I'll be sitting on that today. So the southwest coast path continues down this way, past the harbour. I'm near the railway there. But I'm going to take a walk through the village and follow the Exe Estuary Trail, because I haven't done that before and I want to see it. That's the route that you would take if you were cycling. Look how thick the frost is on that wall still. It's quite warm though, it doesn't feel as cold as it looks. It's got a lovely Anchor Inn here. I imagine that would be beautiful on a summer's evening just by the harbour here. And next door to it you've got the Anchor Wheelhouse. I believe that's like a village hall. Just around the corner from the Anchor Inn is the ship at Cockwood. As you can see, it looks like it's undergoing a bit of renovation here, so that's not open. This is January 2024 that I'm making this video. Just opposite the ship in there is Cofton Village Green, and it's a nature reserve and a children's play area. You hear the birds, it's really beautiful actually. And we've got the harbour just down to our right, just down the road there. This is just a tiny bit off of the trail. It's literally up one road from the trail. I just wanted to show you up here. So there's the trail, and where I went to look at the ship in, and that village green was just down that road there. Anyway, let's continue on along the trail. Ah yes, the apples are here again. Last time I did this walk there were apples, and it was during the summer, so I wasn't expecting there to be apples today, but look at these, they are beautiful. I'm so happy about this. I'm charging my phone battery at the moment so I can continue making the video, and I'm very happy to get an apple or two. I've just come down the slipway down to the harbourside to eat this beautiful apple. It is really, really good. Just waiting for my phone to charge and then we'll be on our way. So this is one of the way markers for the Exe Estuary Trail. It's designed to blend in with the scenery and also to resemble the shape of the Exe Estuary Trail. Just to give you an idea of our bearings, the harbour is just over there at Cockwood. Train just going over. Busy road there. And then this is where I got the apples from just now. And I'm going to continue on along this path. Just past the orchard there, I just found this field and it is full of geese. I'll try and get a little bit of a closer view. So just in case you're wondering, this is the A379, that's why it's such a busy road. Look at these geese though. Well, I've seen cows by palm trees and now geese in a field. Two things I've never seen before. Look at them waddling around and doing goose noises. Oh, that was well timed, wasn't it? I was just about to say, as we look across the road we can see the railway track. That's why I'm standing this side and not that side, because it would be too dangerous. Just walking into Starcross there, and also we can see across to Exmouth. I think you're getting an idea of how busy it is around here. I mean, it's not crazily busy, but every time I go to film something, something goes past me or makes a noise. But when you can see things and hear things, it is absolutely beautiful. Once we get to Starcross village, there'll be a ferry that runs across to Exmouth, but it's not running at the moment, it just runs in the summer months. I think it's from about April or May till about October, I think it is, but I will put the dates on the screen. Okay, I'm not going to go straight ahead, I'm going to follow the signs, the number 2 cycle route, so let's see where that leads. I'll just be very careful walking on this ice. Oh god, it's sending me back the same way I just came. Ignore that. Those of you who know me or have been following the channel for a while will know that I struggle with directions, even when they're clearly pointed out to me. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to follow those number 2 arrows. I am going to follow the road, what I think is into Starcross, along the railway track and the road, because it looks like it's the simplest option for me. So just a little bit further on, we're passing the little village shop. And you can see ahead of me there, that is to do with Isambard Kingdom Brunel. It's a pump house for his atmospheric railway. I'm going to tell you more about that in the video that I'm going to make, hopefully, around Starcross later. It'll be my village of the month. So yeah, the atmospheric railway, it was something that didn't really work very well for Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and it lasted less than a year, but I will tell you more about it in the village of the month video. from Starcross very soon. Well, time's getting on and I'm getting hungry, and I've shown you the route from Dawlish Warren out to Starcross, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I don't remember it being so busy traffic-wise last time. There was just so many noises. I wanted to show you the beautiful birds and you listen to the countryside surroundings, but it's been very noisy and I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the walk and it gave you some idea of what to expect if you want to walk it or cycle it. The route continues on towards Exeter, and it also crosses over to Exmouth as well on the Starcross ferry, but that's not until the summer months, as I said. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to pop across the road, get some chips and drink, and then I'm going to film around the village, and I'll put that video out very soon, hopefully, so you can see what Starcross village is like if you plan visiting here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.